in a land where morning mist clung to the fields, and the world felt small beneath an endless sky. A boy named Will grew up far from crowns and kings. There were no banners where he lived, no songs, no stories worth telling, or so the world believed. But to Will, there was everything. His father was a simple man, a worker of soil and stone, his hands rough, his back worn, yet his heart unbreakable. To the lord of the land, he was nothing more than a farmhand, but to Will, he was a knight. By dusk's fading light and fire's quiet glow, his father would teach him, not of kingdoms, but of kindness, not of glory, but of honor. He placed a wooden sword in Will's small hands, guiding his stance, correcting his grip. Strength is not in the swing, he said softly, but in the reason behind it. They laughed, they trained, they dreamed of a world that neither of them would ever see. "Listen to me, my son," his father said one evening, his voice quieter than before, as if the wind itself leaned in to hear. "Your story will carry something greater than gold, a treasure no king can grant, and none can take." Will did not understand. Not yet. The next day, the sky burned. The dragon came without warning. Not for crowns, not for castles, but for sheep. Fire fell like rain. The earth screamed beneath it. Men ran, animals scattered. But one man stood his ground, Will's father. With nothing but a rusted blade and a will that would not bend, he stepped forward. Not as a farmhand, but as the knight Will had always seen. Will was 16. A wooden sword in his trembling hand, a heart too young to accept what it saw. "Run!" his father shouted, but Will did not. He ran forward, he screamed, he swung, he struck at something far beyond him. But the dragon did not stay. The air tore open, a burning wound in the sky, a portal. The beast turned, seizing its prize. And in a single cruel moment, it was gone, taking his father life with it. Silence fell where a man had stood. There was nothing left to hold that night. A boy vanished, and something colder took his place. "I will find you," Will whispered into the dark. "I will end you." He swore in his life that it needs to be either dragon's life or his. Years passed. The world forgot, but Will did not. In a kingdom veiled in mist and shadow, a king and queen lived for their daughter, bright as dawn, gentle as spring. But one night, the wind carried ash. A dragon fell from the sky, vast and terrible. Its wings blotted out the stars. Its fire tore through silence. It seized the princess and vanished into the mountains. The kingdom sank into despair. Many vowed to bring her back. None returned, hope thinned like smoke. Homes emptied, streets were silent. Far away, a nameless knight heard the tale. He sought no glory, no riches, only purpose. He mounted his horse and rode toward the dragon's lair. The journey drained the world of color. Forest thickened, the air grew bitter. The earth hardened beneath his steps. Every mile felt heavier than the last, as if the land itself resisted him. At last he reached the mountain. The dragon waited. It did not roar, it watched patient cold. Then the mountain tore open, flames erupted. The beast lunged, steel clashed against scale. Fire bent the air. The cavern shook with every strike. But the dragon was not bound to the ground. It twisted, slipping through portals in space, vanishing and reappearing with relentless fury. Each time the night approached, it was gone. Chaos tore reality apart. Fire, steel, light, and shadow clashed. The night slowed, not in fear but in thought. He observed, learned, chose differently. He ran not toward the dragon but toward the portals. The beast hesitated. He leapt through light, appearing above it, falling from the sky. He drove his blade through its heart. Flames and ash consumed the creature. Silence followed. No cheers, no crowns, no reward. The princess was gone. The king and queen looked at him with empty eyes. The world had no place for him. Alone, he turned away, not in pride or anger, but in quiet resignation. He had fulfilled the task, yet no one would remember. Far from the ruins he rode. Then he saw her, a fragile figure, huddled beneath the sun, wasted by hunger and thirst, yet glowing with quiet, resilient beauty. For the first time he felt it. Care, love, responsibility, destiny intertwined. He offered his hand. She took it. Together they left the mountains behind. Across distant lands they built a home. They raised children, stitched laughter into their days, wove warmth into life itself. The night, the hero unsung, unseen, unpraised, found a reward no kingdom could grant. In her eyes, in their shared life, he discovered the meaning of victory. Far from dragons, crowns, and grief, he was finally fulfilled. He lived, he loved, and in a quiet corner of the world, he found the prize that truly mattered. A life of connection, care, and the fleeting, profound beauty of being remembered.